Learning Objective 1 in Section 2.2 is to find a point estimate for the population proportion. The point estimate for the population proportion is given by the symbol p hat, which is the symbol for the sample proportion. And the way that you calculate it is by finding the number of successes. So in other words, the number of observational units who possess whatever characteristic you're interested in, and then divided by n, which is the sample size. So this first example says, in 2017, the Gallup poll surveyed 1,000 adults and aged 15 years or older in 147 countries worldwide and asked if they had done or learned something interesting the previous day. 460 of those surveyed said they had done or learned something interesting the previous day. Compute the point estimate for the population proportion. So we estimate the population proportion using the sample proportion p hat. Our characteristic of interest here is learning or doing something interesting the previous day. Of the people we talked to, 460 of them had that characteristic. They had done or learned something interesting the previous day. And our sample size is the 1,000 people that were included in this Gallup poll survey. And if you do that division, 460 divided by 1,000, you get 0.46. The next question says, a survey based on a simple random sample of 2,293 adults in the USA, aged 18 and older, conducted by a reputable polling organization, found that 406 have donated blood in the past 2 years. Compute the sample proportion. So notice that sample proportion and point estimate for the population proportion mean the same thing. So again, we're going to compute p hat. In this example, our characteristic of interest is having donated blood in the past 2 years. And of the people we talked to, 406 donated blood in the past 2 years, and our sample size is 2,293. And you can do that division in your calculator, any calculator, or in GeoGebra, but I'll let you do that on your own. 406 divided by 2,293 is 0.177. You'll get a few more decimal places in your calculator or in GeoGebra, but rounded to 3 decimal places as our answer is here. The sample proportion is 0.177.